All right, so in this video today, we're going to be talking about how to have a good self-image as a guy. Now, when it comes to self-image as dudes, a lot of the advice that you will probably hear is things like make sure that you get into the gym, you gotta get strong, you gotta get muscular, you gotta get fit. You need to look like Chris Hemsworth, like The Rock, like any other generic action hero. And whilst it's not bad advice, it's just not advice that applies to most people. Like me, as much as I enjoy working out now, since the pandemic, I enjoy working out on my own far more than I enjoy working out at the gym. In fact, the chances are I won't be going back to the gym once it opens. I have everything that I need at home and it'll save me 40, 50 pounds a month. But for a lot of guys, this advice of, improve your self-image by getting into the gym isn't really going to work for them because some people just don't like getting into the gym. Some people don't like working out. Some people don't want to be, muscular and ripped. Some people are just perfectly happy the way that they are, and that's great. Like, as long as you're happy with who you are, then that's great. The process of getting to a point where you are happy as you are, getting that good self-image for yourself, is what I want to talk about in this video today. So the first important thing to know about self-image is that everyone has a different idea of what good self-image is. For some guys, a good, healthy, positive self-image is themselves being a CEO or a businessman, or a leader, a lawyer, solicitor, attorney, whatever it is. They view good self-image as being the stereotypical alpha male. And you know what? If that's for you, then that's for you. Perfect. Another guy, on the other hand, might value the self-image of being a gamer, and kind of those examples are about as opposite as you can get. Businessman, CEO on the one hand, and a gamer or a stoner, someone like that. And the thing is, both of these are absolutely valid self-images for one to have, as long as you are happy with what that image of yourself actually is. Because ultimately, your self-image is about yourself. It is, in the word. It doesn't matter what other people or what society or what your parents think about you. What matters is the image that you hold of yourself in your own mind's eye. As long as you are happy with that self-image, then work with it and don't care what other people think of you. And again, that's one of those things that's like super easy to say is, just don't worry about what people think about you. It's that easy. And it really isn't a lot of the time, and I get that. And there's probably room for me to talk about how to not care what other people think about you in a later video. It's not something that I can cover in this one because the video would then run on way too long, and I try to keep these videos as short as possible, under 10 minutes. Sometimes they run over. Anyway, that's a tangent. Ultimately, the only way to be happy with yourself and your self-image is to do what works for you. As long as you are not hurting other people, as long as you are not hurting yourself in some kind of way, then that image that you have of yourself is absolutely fine. Now, if your ideal self-image is like kicking puppies into the sun or something like that, then maybe reevaluate yourself. But again, as long as you aren't hurting anyone, as long as you're not like causing like physical harm to yourself, then just run with it. Like, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about you. It doesn't matter what anyone else says that your sense of self-image should be. It's about you, and it is about having a healthy idea of yourself in your own mind. How do you actually do that? How do you get to that point? Try as many things as possible. Figure out what works best for you. There's no way for me to give you just a prescriptive list of steps for how to have a good self-image. The best thing that you can do is figure out what makes you feel good, what makes you happy. And again, the rule is, as long as you're not hurting someone or causing, hurt to yourself, then go for it. Be authentic, be true to yourself, and many other various cliches. So whether your best sense of self-image is being a bodybuilder or whether it's being a drag queen, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Find what makes you happy. Find an image of yourself. Find a life for yourself that you are happy with, and just run with that. If you need any help with getting rid of an older sense of self-image that's bringing you down, then I highly recommend speaking to a professional about it, a counselor, a therapist, someone like that. Even coaches can help in certain cases with helping you to create a better sense of self-identity and a better sense of self-image. But the best thing you could do for your self-image is do what makes you happy. And that's all that I've got to say on the subject of how to have a good self-image. I hope this has been useful. If it has been, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. Make sure to leave a like on the video and to subscribe to Freedom Through Confidence if this is the kind of content that you enjoy, if you feel like this channel will be useful to you in the future. But otherwise, thank you very much for making it all the way to the end of the video, and I look forward to hearing about your successes in this case, and I wish you the best of luck on your journey towards self-confidence.